Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Broder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So we'll see how this goes. I am it's summer, it's July, I am hot. And so when I painted this bright orange background, all I could think of was pumpkin. But I'm not painting a pumpkin, but I'm just dreaming of fall and cooler days. I don't do very well in heat. In general, I don't, but right now I'm in, I'm gonna sneeze, treatments for breast cancer. I'm in the infusion, maintenance infusions side, but I, just between the medicines and the my body to begin with, just heat, like I said, just is not my friend. So I'm dreaming of those fall days. Had I really wanted to do this quote unquote properly, I would have done it more in a checkerboard kind of thing, with the colors kind of overlapping each other. So, but we're not gonna do that. We're just doing this. And I'm gonna put some flowers on here and call it a day. Well, it's already kind of been a day. I fell asleep. Owen woke up, had to convince him that it was still Friday. He went back to bed, thankfully. So, you know, but there we go. So, I'm just gonna kind of do some random. I was gonna do a little more structured, but I think we're just gonna see how it ends up. We shall see, as they say. Sometimes what I have in my head is not always what it will end up looking like, you know. But we're just, like I said, playing with fall thoughts. So Owen went to the pool with one of our friends, and that was good, because again, the heat and me don't get along, and so her going with him really helps me, because it's hard for me to get in the pool with all this heat and keep him happy and ready to be there and all that. So it's nice to have somebody that will take him, and he gets overstimulated pretty quickly with, like, once he's there, he does not want to leave, which I don't blame him. But about an hour is what he'll tolerate without going too far into where he will get way too upset about leaving and that type of thing. So I have to just kind of watch the time with him. Just because, like I said, it gets him, as it is, like, the more we do different activities and things, sometimes that gets him overstimulated as well, and it's just, it's draining for both of us, because he can't stop focusing on certain things, and it's very hard for him to calm down after that, so I'm not liking this. I really was excited about what was going to happen, and it's just not working the way I wanted it to. It can either do a lot more flowers or go in a completely different direction. So we're just going to put a lot more flowers for right now. But this was not my dream. Was not what I was thinking I was wanting to do. And sometimes that's the way the ball bounces. So we're just going to fill more of this in and see what happens. I feel like it needs to be, sometimes when I get to the point where it's just not going anywhere that I thought it was going to go, then I bring out the old, let's see how the abstract works. So that might end up being where we go with this. We'll see. It's like trellis work or something, I'm not sure. I had thought about doing actual pumpkin painting, but I was like, it's July, I shouldn't do that. And so, quite frankly, that's like what I should have done, because that's what I wanted to do. And it truly doesn't matter what time of the year it is. If you want to do something, you should do it. But Owen keeps waking up and distracting me with his, like, he keeps thinking it's time to go to his grandma's house. And so thankfully I got him back to sleep, but Friday nights are hard because he's all about going to his grandma's house. And I don't blame him, but it gets him. It gets him. So, I think I have enough on here that if I go back in and sometimes you just have to blur the vision of what you have in mind for life, for what you think, what's happening. And it changes. It changes you. So, I don't know. Now, we're all about the emotions. So we got O for Owen, L, and whoops, B. I painted, let's see, I can get it here. Oops, I think my hair's in the, I painted this years ago. And underneath here is a rooster, amongst other things, that just didn't turn out. It just kept not turning out. But once I was done, this is absolutely one of my favorite paintings I've ever done, because the more it didn't look like it was supposed to be, the more emotional I got. And I have a frog in my throat. The more emotional I got, the more the painting just did what it did. And when you can't necessarily focus on a moment, the emotions kind of run really thick. And some days, like today, Owen just couldn't settle and couldn't stop having his emotions. And that's hard, you know, because he knows what he's trying to do, but like, he doesn't understand that sometimes that's as much about, like, it's making it even harder for him, because he wants to do it in his own way, which is good, but yet he's not listening to someone else when they're upset, or like he laughs at me when I'm crying, and that's hard, or when, you know, something else is happening. And so it's trying to help him through emotions and learning to deal with his own emotions. You know, it's just, it's a lot for both of us. And I walk on eggshells sometimes, trying not to make him mad or upset. So oh, well, I think I'm not going to be making it into a troll. But I think we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna let it be. Okay. For some reason, I keep wanting it to have this heart on here. And maybe that's what I really need it to have. Just for my own. My own. Now all my paints are mixed together. Well, there you go. I could play with it all night like I could do a troll. Alright. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.